What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day, and welcome back to episode 3 of the 1JZ engine build. In the last video, we got the 1JZ stripped, degreased, and pressure washed, and this thing looks so much better than it did before we pulled it. Cold side came out really good as well, got all that gunk and grease out. Especially the upper pans look brand new. But of course, this is going into a steam cleaner at the machine shop, so this thing will look even better. And now in this video, we will be fully disassembling the engine bay, taking out the masters, popping off the ABS, the brake lines, this firewall heat protectant, and all the miscellaneous bolts and clips. Giving this thing a good cleaning, degreasing, and scrubbing. And then I'll also be scotch-brighting and prepping the engine bay. Essentially, we'll just be doing a scuff and shoot like we did on the Skyline's engine bay. But I cannot wait for the feedback on the color I chose. I know you guys are gonna like it, and I'm super pumped on it. It's gonna look absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and pop off the brake master, clutch master, ABS, go inside the car, get the throttle cable out, and then the HVAC is going bye-bye. I do not need it in this car. And then again, of course, all the miscellaneous nuts and bolts. And look at the rack too. This thing's gonna be fully transformed when we're done cleaning it. All right, so essentially I did one bolt and then just went tunnel vision and knocked everything out. Bay doesn't look too bad, honestly, in the dark with some light. But as you can see, you got the throttle cable out, the masters, the heater core hoses, got the ABS system and the bracket off. All of the brake lines have been disassembled. And then of course, before we go ahead and degrease and clean the bay, I'm gonna go ahead and bag off the fuel lines. Honestly, the engine bay is in pretty good shape, so a good scuff and shoot should do this thing justice. This corner is pretty gnarly over here, but looks good. Again, nothing too complex, but getting this brake master out was a PITA. Essentially, I just used some slim sockets, some shorties to get the backside bolts there, which were gonna be 12 mil. But so far, so good. And then yeah, got the wiper motor out as well. We're gonna go ahead and deep clean this channel as well and get that nice and painted too. Then also gonna color match the hinges and all these brackets too for the front core support. So tomorrow when we have some light, we'll go ahead and knock out phase 2 of the cleaning. All right, got the canopy up. It's currently 92 degrees right now in March in Arizona. Got the Mark II's engine bay, pretty prepped, all holes sealed up with painter's tape. I got the wiring harnesses in heavy duty garbage bags, sealed with tape. So again, just gonna hit this thing with some degreaser, agitate it with this brush. We'll go ahead and spray it down, degrease it again, hit it with the brush, and then hit it with a Scotch-Brite, and this thing should be looking brand new. Check this out, everybody. Engine bay came out absolutely amazing. Did about 3 wash cycles, degreased, agitated with the brush, rinsed, degreased again, and then 2 cycles with a Scotch-Brite. Did the best I could. Little stuff like this, I'll hit it with some tough stuff and a microfiber, should come right off. But everybody check this out, a complete transformation. I mean, look at this crevice here. It was filthy before. And dude, like, look at the power steering rack. This thing came out minty. I am bummed though, I did bleach my PBM solid bushings, but that's okay. I knew that was gonna happen with some degreaser, but everything looks super nice, brand new. Even the brackets for the subframe came out great. So now at this time, I'm just gonna go ahead and, of course, like I mentioned, just hit up this little stuff with some tough stuff and a microfiber, get into the crannies, and then off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and move the Mark II back over to the second bay, skyline out in the driveway, and power wash this third bay because it's covered in oil, power steering fluid, and brake fluid. And then just confirmed, Mark II goes in for paint next week, so get stoked. All right, and just got done knocking out the fine details with some tough stuff in a microfiber. It's a cheat code for cleaning. Engine bay again came out absolutely amazing and got all inside those nooks and crannies inside that channel as well. This looks so good. And of course, once we start the actual paint process, we will be sanding this thing down and essentially making sure this thing is 100% perfect before we lay down the base and the clear and that red flake I showed you. But super stoked, just gonna do a once over again before I close out the video. But in the next Mark II video, we will be taking this thing to paint. All right, everybody, and on that note, that is all happening in this video. Major progress has been made on the Mark II's engine bay. Looks phenomenal. Again, just degreasing, agitating with the brush, rinsing it, degreaser again, a Scotch Brite and some elbow grease, and your engine bay can come out amazing like this one. Like, I know things look better on camera, but honestly in person, this looks absolutely phenomenal. And I can't get over how clean the steering rack is too, as well as the subframe. I'm thinking about removing the rack and the subframe and getting that powder coated, or I might just hit it with some black paint. We'll see how it goes. And thank you so much everybody again for the continued love and support. And if you're new to the channel too, and you want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be awesome. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.